What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 on the Xbox 360. Today, I believe we are fighting The Big Show for the WWE title that was taken from me by Trish Stratus. And certainly we have some history with the world's largest athlete who, in our first, storyline, totally just squashed us real good. Will.
This is so exciting. Our title match is only 6 days away.
Our title match?
I mean, your title match, of course. I'm just excited to manage you all the way to the WWE Championship.
Manage? Yeah. Trish, about that, I don't think so.
Betrayal.
Excuse
from
me?
Big Show.
Look, we've had some fun this past few weeks. I got what I wanted by having you name me #1 contender. And we both know you got something out of it, too.
I mean, they call him the Big Show.
I'm not an idiot like Chris Masters. I know what happens when you get involved in title matches. So thanks, but no thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to meet a man in the parking lot
Brawl.
before I meet him at Unforgiven this Sunday.
Oh, don't you walk out on me. Don't you dare. Nobody does that to me. Do you understand me? Nobody. I am Trish Stratus. What are you doing?
Pick her up, then move her over. Yep. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. Hell hath no fury, Big Show. Hell hath no fury. You should probably watch yourself. Anyway, backstage brawl with the Big Show. Alright, sure. It is Saturday. To win, you must knock out your opponent. So, use the environment, but the Big Show's like 3 times my size, so that's gonna be difficult. Oh, see? That's gonna be the problem. He's the Big Show. He's a super heavyweight, and I'm just a light heavyweight. So I must use my quickness, my speed, my connivingness here on this fine Saturday. Welcome to the show. There are things to discuss. There is wrestling to discuss. There are things going down. They're going down. First and foremost, just one of those notes out here that, just for my own edification, because I get some comments every year. When they have these 2K8 press showcases, I get comments every year going, hey, attackslug, how come you aren't going? I'm like, because number one, they don't invite me, right? Number two, even if they did, I wouldn't go, because that's just kind of the policy I have here on this channel. Now, every year, you will get your usual batch of trolls and haters and, whatever you want to call them here in the comment section saying, well, obviously, attackslug, your channel not big enough, not important enough to get invited. You're a nobody. You're a loser, etc., etc. And once again this year, if you want any further proof that they would clearly know who the hell I was at this point, they're inviting channels that are half this size. Half the subs of this channel. And hey, fair play. Do your thing. Have fun. I'm not going to knock your hustle. But to say that they're going to invite channels that are half this size and they wouldn't know who I am, come on now. At that point, you're just lying to yourself. Anyway, just wanted to get that out there because it's the same thing every year. It really, really is. But how am I going to take out the Big Show here if I can't really, pick him up or Irish whip him or, those kinds of things because he's the Big Show. So I'm climbing the fire department, yep. Woo! I mean, I hit him, but I got to knock him out. And he's way more powerful than I am, so that's kind of a problem. Anyway, moving on to WWE news that actually is, I guess, significant or important or, things. Eva Marie, the eternally beguiling Eva Marie, is no longer employed. I mean, she's been off TV since she got suspended for wellness months and months ago. So it is a crying shame that Eva Marie, at the height of her whole the eternally beguiling and not having matches, that was getting so much heat. It was working so well, and then she got hit for wellness, and that was kind of the end of that chapter. And it's a shame because outside of Roman Reigns, who is a more natural heat magnet than Eva Marie? She was so good at her job, people just didn't like her. They just didn't like her. It was great. So yes, they have parted ways, wishing her the best in her future endeavors, etc., etc. So, there's that. But Big Show here. Catch as catch can. With that, with that amateur wrestling background he does not have. Seriously. He's just a big dude. He's just a big dude. And T-bone suplex to the Big Show. Good God. How is that even possible? Is there anywhere else I can climb here? Why aren't there things on the ground to pick up? That's my question. That's my question. Oops. I want to Irish whip the guy, but I kind of forgot how. So, it's going to be a problem. So we'll keep on backstage brawling the big, nasty Beth turd in an attempt to knock him out, which probably won't happen, but I'll probably end up just getting in a few good hits, doing that WMD, and that'll be... I can't gut kick. I'm just not doing... I'm like holding the wrong direction, or I don't know. I don't know anymore. Big Show with a drop kick, which he did in his early days when he was a lot younger and a lot more in shape, and actually did some moonsaults. And Hogan told him, no, don't do moonsaults. You want to have a long career. And sure enough, he's had a long career. So, oh no! Oh no. Anyway, moving on. The sad news of no more Eva Marie is really just devastating. I'm sure Corey Graves is just so upset. So upset. But to clarify the Ho-Ho Lun story that I guess started yesterday, that he was leaving, I think a lot of folks assumed it was budget cuts, but they had an article on the .com website saying no, he wanted to go back home to take care of his sick mother, which is definitely respectable. So, best of luck to Ho-Ho Lun and his mom. Like, seriously, get well soon, etc., etc. So, whether or not he ends up showing up on that on the actual show they're doing in China in a few months, it's possible. But yeah. That was the case there. Not budget cuts. Although, one would imagine they eventually just wanted to get rid of Eva Marie because of, hey, we're still paying her for some reason. I don't know why. Just, yeah. She's not making us any money, so we might as well just make that go away. Which is, again, a shame because Eva Marie was hilarious. Was hilarious. So, I want to just knock out the Big Show here. Elsewhere... in what may have been a budget cut, but may have also just been a case of just not coming to an agreement. On the concrete, knock out the Big Show. Alright. A lot more speculation on this Io Shirai business, who is back in Stardom now. And while it is great that she took time off and got her neck all, I guess, healed up, supposedly, the fact that they are not going to be able to sign, or just, we're not able to come to an agreement to sign for what most people think right now is the best women's wrestler in the world, is kind of a shame. Sounds like the Big Show's confidence is as overgrown as the rest of him. Good. Here we go. Big Show, Unforgiven, and the WWE title.
He's come so far. He's been screwed over seemingly at every opportunity. But you've got to believe that it hasn't been all for nothing. You've got to believe that he's going to go all the way here tonight at Unforgiven and win back the WWE title.
Believe that if you want, JR, but my money's on the Big Show. I mean, look at this guy. No disrespect intended to the former WWE champion, but you just don't bet against 7 feet tall at 500 pounds. Here comes that idiot Big Show.
Idiot? You just said you put your money on him to win the WWE title tonight.
And I think he will, JR, but he's still an idiot. Tell me something. If you had Trish Stratus begging to come down to the ring with you and stand by your side, would you tell her no?
Well, King, I
rest my case.
Man, I am so glad I'm not fighting Chris Masters again, because having to edit around his actual footage and his entrance is just a gigantic pain in the behind, is what it is. So who knows what the actual details were with Io Shirai. Perhaps she came to the, performance center and didn't like it, or they couldn't get to an actual deal for money, or whatever the deal is. But she's back in Stardom doing her thing, so at least she's still wrestling as one of the best in the world right now. But speaking of things that are apparently also not going to happen, Rey Mysterio, according to Sports Illustrated, Rey Mysterio is not in talks, or they're not interested in bringing back in Rey Mysterio. And I have to imagine I have to imagine that would be somewhere along the lines of a definite budget issue for the money he might want, and the fact that they're doing all these budget cuts recently and trying to, you know, trim the fat and all of that kind of thing. Big Show, don't reverse me. Look, I just beat you in a backstage brawl. I'm going to tap you out. It's going to go real easy. Just deal with it. Deal with it. So yeah, no Mysterio, who would be a good addition, you know, to at least help further put over your cruiserweights. Even if you wouldn't have him in that division, I think having him on the show could be helpful to saying like, hey, people should watch these cruiserweights. They do amazing stuff. Remember Mysterio? He did amazing stuff. But I think I don't think he would want the current schedule. Now, if you gave him like a Brock Lesnar schedule, then, you know, that's more palatable. But I think if he's not re-signing with Lucha Underground, then it is quite possible that he will end up in like a GFW or whatnot, or just, you know, do more stuff in you know, AAA or CMLL or whatnot is quite also potentially, stop doing that, potentially possible for Mr. Mysterio. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm hitting the left trigger to reverse the... Oh, nope. His knees are too fat to kick. It just doesn't work. It is down work. And then we got Bayley, who we still don't know what's going on with Bayley. They will apparently have a final medical evaluation on Monday. So whether or not she's well enough to work SummerSlam is still up in the air, or whether or not this whole medical... One would imagine that perhaps they have already evaluated her, and then they're going to play up the actual, or the kayfabe evaluation, and then, you know, kind of turn it into an angle. Because obviously if she's healthy enough to work SummerSlam, they'll turn the injury into an angle. But if not, then we got to find a new #1 contender for Alexa Bliss, and SummerSlam's getting pretty close, so you might want to do that on Raw, if at all possible. So I'll be curious to see how they handle that bit of weirdness, if you will. But yeah, that's about it for news here. I think that's kind of all we got going on for the day on this fine Saturday. And yeah, just a few scant weeks to SummerSlam. I've heard it's not sold out yet, which is kind of surprising. I don't know what's going on here. Just a downturn in the business or something. But the fact that it's not sold out, it's in Brooklyn. You know, I don't know. There was also a rumor that I'd seen that I didn't put too much stock into, that some of the matches they want to have might get cut from the card. Matches like Miz and Jason Jordan might get cut from the card. So that remains to be seen. Keep in mind, you're having to fill out a 6-hour-plus show, so cutting matches seems kind of insane at that point when you have to fill that much of a show. But I don't know. If all I want to know is, are they going to have Breezango reveal their thing? Stop! I just want to. Oh, apparently I tried to use the slug exploder and I missed it because I don't have it anymore. Okay, I was not paying enough attention to that bit of business. Referee out of position. Out of the way. There we go. 5-star. Rope break. 5-star rope break. One of a kind. Okay, well, we gotta keep on doing these basic moves because obviously all my more important moves involve lifting. And I do have that T-bone suplex, so I can try to do that again. But also, it's slug exploder time, baby. For that. Stop. Big Show, I hate you so much. Just, there we go. Slug exploder to the world's largest athlete. He knows just what that feels like from that backstage brawl, baby. Okay, 1, 2. Of course you need more than one to take out the Big Show. Come on now, that's just common sense and whatnot. Destiny! There was some more Paige Alberto news. It's not really important. Like, unless something actually serious happens, it's just, I don't know. It's just all this extra drama, and like it's just not worth reporting on, to be honest. I'm sure a lot of folks do, and perhaps that does, you know, good views and whatnot, but not my thing, to be honest. So unless there's an actual, hey, Paige is back soon, or Del Rio's back soon, or, you know, or if someone goes to jail, you know, it's not really super important to kind of report on every tiny thing. That's kind of what got us into this issue in the first place, is people who report on every single tiny thing. It's not particularly significant. Like, they're like, we want to live our lives in the spotlight. I'm like, well, you're in the spotlight, so this kind of thing's going to happen. Deal with it. Anyway, Big Show, I am tired of dragging your behind to a competent match, supposedly. And I'm going to find a way to tap you out here, because I don't think it's going to work otherwise. Rope break. Rope break. Four. Keep on damaging him. My phone's ringing on. I'm not picking it up. I'm doing a video. It's the second time in the last half an hour. My phone's ringing. Look, I'm busy. Seriously. It's really annoying. Oh, what's this? What's this? How is this gonna work? No! You're picking him up, really? Really? That happened. I'm not sure how that happened, but that happened. 2. And that didn't do it. Big Show got the shoulder up. Referee, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you blind? Oh, no. I shouldn't have complained to the referee. I wanted to do it at least once, and it ended up costing me in the end. I hate having to try to memorize what the animations are for strike or grapple, because everyone's different. Referee's like, what is he doing? What is he doing? Locking in that STF again, trying to tap out the Big Show again. I don't know. Come on, Show. Come on, Show. Sidewalk slam. He's pretty yellow and orange, but I guess so am I. So, I don't know, but I have another Slugs floater. So, that's going to be important moving forward. But first, the 5-star! Into a prone. Nope, he just shrugged it off. He just shrugged it off. Continuing to shrug it off. No, Big Show. I'm trying to reverse whatever you're... Nope, just big old shove. Look at how much more... Like, he's gotten minimal amounts of offense in this match. And look how more damage he does than compared to what I'm doing. And I think at this point I'm ranked 77 is my overall. So obviously I'm doing better here than when I started with Big Show at, like, you know, 38 or 35 or whatever it was. 2, 3. Come on, Big Show. If we're gonna have interference here, Trish, just interfere. Like, seriously? Just interfere, because this is tiring. Seriously. I'm gonna end up getting hit with, like, one choke slam and then losing. I can almost guarantee something stupid like that's gonna happen. T-bone to Big Show. I bet he loves a good T-bone. Alright. 5-star. Slug splash. Pinfall. 1, a 2, a 3. I'll take it. You're new! Once again. There we have it. He did it. Right here. I'm unforgiven.
He recaptured the title that some would argue was his all along.
Justice.
It looks like justice has finally been served.
And you know what? I'm glad he did. Now you can stop going on about
Poor
how
Big
he
Show.
got cheated out of it in the
Sorry.
first place.
This is a great victory. Nothing against the Big Show, of course, but it just goes to prove that there's nothing that can keep a true champion from the WWE title.
This must be
Change
so
that dumb spin. What happened? I didn't hit a button there. I didn't hit a button there. Video game? I'm sitting here with the controller in my lap. I didn't hit a button. Boo! Bam Bam package. Congratulations! The WWE Championship. Thanks. Long road ends in victory for attackslug at Unforgiven. I knew that I was the rightful WWE Champion all along. Yep. And that ends another day on this channel. Thanks for watching. More videos every day right here on this channel. I'll see you next time. I'm attackslug, and I'm out!